test case I created, and it's for upload image scenario. So you can see this. This is the cases that I tested. These are the cases that I tested. You can see it has 19 cases. And the second sheet are the test cases itself. So look at them. It is verify if the public info functionality is visible. Verify if the public info is clickable and functioning. So these are the list of test cases that I took. And in these, there are things to consider. The project name, the module name, which means what you're testing, created by, reviewed by, review date, test scenario ID, test scenario description, test cases. This test scenario description comes in case if there are other test scenarios that you want. As you can see, this is my project name, Wallet Hub Project Test. The module name, what I want to test, that's the upload image functionality. It was created by me, the date I created it, the day was reviewed by me, the date I reviewed it. And this is test scenario ID, test scenario description, test case ID, test case description, test steps, procedures to follow to achieve your goal, the preconditions, things to note before doing that, the test data, the things you do, the things you will use as you trying to achieve your goal, post condition, the expected results and the actual results, and also the status and the comments that you notice and things you noticed while you were trying to test the functionality. The first functionality we're testing is test case we're testing is verify if the public info functionality is visible. The public info is like the profile. The profile. If the profile is not visible, there's no way you can upload an image. So because it has a profile, then it will have an image. That is it. So the second one is to verify if the public info is clickable and functioning. And the third one is to verify if the public info displays the details of user and upload image option. So as it goes, then that is it. So as you're seeing, we have to visualize if the public info is visible. Then when we see that the public info is visible, we will now believe that yes, this is correct. We're in the right place and it's going as we planned. Now, going through this now, there are some certain things you have to consider before you check this. And those things you have to consider are the pre-condition before you check this. So, and pre-conditions are conditions that has to be met before you can log in and check all this that was written in the test steps. So the condition that has to be met is the user must be logged into a valid account. You must have a valid account before you can log into the profile. Hope you understand that. Good. In the test data means the things you have to use, the tools you have to use so you can log in to this profile. And the things you have to use are the equipment, which means you have to have a valid account email, which is this, and a valid password. This is the test data. So you know data is information. So before you have to have an account, you have to have an information. And having an information, the information you have to have is the username and the password, and or email and the password. This is it. So this is the test data here. And the post condition. Post condition means once you log in, what are you supposed to see? What are you supposed to the stance you're supposed to have when you log in? So when you log in, that is the post condition after you log see that once you log in the post condition, you're supposed to see that you should be able to display home page. That is, the website should be able to display home page when you log in. That is, it's supposed to display the home page, account name, the settings, and to view public info. These are the things you have to consider when you immediately log in. These are the things you have to see, you have to do. So, in the expected result, that is what you expect when you log in and you know that you've met the conditions. So you have to see that the home page should display account name to view settings and navigate to public info option. The home page where you log in is supposed to display the account name, so you can click on the account name, go to settings, and click on visualize the public info. If you can see the public info, that means you're correct. So let us check the actual result, because once you're expecting something, there's a difference between when you expected something and did that thing you expected, did it come to accomplishment? Was it actualized? The goal you expected, was it true or not? So this is it. So in the actual result, it said home page displayed account name to view settings and navigate to public info option, which means what we wanted to see, which is the public info, was correct and we saw it. So that is why it gave you the actual result like this. And the status of this test is passed. He passed the exam or the test. So you did it. So is there any comment you're supposed to make about it? He said yes, there's comment. Which means he said home page had error message displaying that the email is associated with the business account that has no access to free credit score and report. User should register with another email, which means this is the problem of the email. So it means that the email is registered, but it doesn't have access for free credit reports. So that means you have to register with a new email. So in the second case, this is the second test scenario, second test case. It is still the same test scenario, but in the second test case, we are saying verify if the public info is clickable and functioning. Log in, click Bernard, click on settings, click on public info. That is to verify if it is clickable. Then it says the precondition, you must be logged into a valid user account to navigate to name of account. Then the test data, is supposed to have the same thing. That is, we have to have a valid email and a valid password, which is correct here. And also the same thing, the first test data. Then in the precondition, it says should be able to click on settings. The post condition means you're supposed to be able to click on condition. They are different. They can have the same post condition, but there is no big deal if you said you should be able to click on settings. So expected result, public info supposed to be clickable and responsive. Then if what you expected in the results is the same thing as what happened when the actual result is being seen, that means the test passed. Then it means public info is clickable and functioning perfectly on single click and double click. It means the test passed. There's no comment. And the third one, let's go down. The third one, we have the test case ID. You can remember that this is the test case description, this is the test case ID. And you should remember that the column D is the test case description. And we'll be going by that because we cannot be going up and down always. So in the column D, that's row 10. It means we should verify if the public info displays the details of user and upload image option. Now, it said when we click on the public info, it's supposed to display the details of the user and the image option of which we are going to test. So that is it. So the test steps in the column E means we have to log in, navigate to the account name, click on settings, click on public info, verify the company name and upload image are visible to user. So all these details are supposed to be correct. If it what we experienced on the page. So in this is the precondition in the column F. It should say the user should be logged in, should be able to view settings. That is the precondition. You should be logged in when you try to log in and should be able to view settings. Then in the G it said valid account this and this, which means these are the test data. These are the test what you're supposed to use to log in. And this is the post condition. In the post condition, that is when you are logged in and you're able to view settings. What is it that you're supposed to be able to click on the public info? So when you can be able to click on the public info, then you can now view the upload image option. Then it now said in the actual result, which is the I column, it said public info should display